Hello everybody. It's quite warm here in the greenhouse. I haven't got the thermometer near at the moment, but both the automatic windows are open. It's a bit of a mess in here actually. It's just that time of year now. I have some Marifat peas sown there for pea shoots, as recommended by Mags from my garden and the dinosaurs that live there. If you want to pop across and have a look at her channel, lovely lady, knows what she's doing, got a lovely lovely garden, and she's got some hens there that wander around the garden. It's nice channel, and she's very good with the flowers there, very good. She recommended sowing Marifat peas for shoots. I've not tried it before, so see how that goes. There's the sabroom. You can see that one there has split into three. The other two are split into two. I will start feeding them now, probably with a tomato feed, I would think. Brassicas there, they're desperate to go out. You can see the difference in the colour of the leaves. They've got no nutrients left in the compost that they've been potted in, so they need to get out desperate. There's the sunflowers I'm going to be growing for the sunflower challenge, Nick's allotment. I did put those two varieties in February, trying to get a head start on everybody. They're called King Kong and American Giant. American Giant speaks for itself, but the King Kong is a multi-heading one, which was part of the competition last time, and Nick's caught me out. He's not doing one with the most amount of heads. So he's doing the tallest one and also the most unusual one, so I had to go and buy a few more varieties. So thanks for that, Nick. I've sown those on this morning, and like I say, those were sown in February, those were there. Some more brassicas, some sprouts sown there, and calabrese and broccoli. Tomatoes, slow to come on, but they're doing okay. I've had a look at the roots, they don't want potting on yet. We've had some cold nights in here, and I had a bit of a I turned the plug off in the other shed for the extension for the greenhouse, and we had a couple of cold nights, frosty nights, and I was working till 8 o'clock, so I didn't come in the greenhouse, and it's knocked me peppers back. I'll show you those in a minute. But there's me tomato plants. Cucumber, Mini Munch and Carmen F1. I'm going to plant another couple this weekend, I would think. And just there is some watermelon, and there's a Crimson Crush. I planted Crimson Crush and Crimson Blush. I've planted some a bit later than the others, see how they get on, but that's what those are in there. And in the middle is Cape Gooseberry, one for myself and one for my mum. Basil's coming on. You can see the second, well, you can see the second true leaves just coming on there. Celery, that is Golden Self Blanche, and the one behind is Victoria F1, and then that there is Celeriac, is how you say it, Mr. Smith. That's my Celeriac there. That's Asterix. Now, I don't know if other people do this, but last year, I can't remember the variety, I have got it wrote down, but they were the best Celeriac that I've grown. And what do I go and do? Buy a different variety. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I'm terrible for doing things like that. Something that grows well, and then I go and change it and do something different the next year, instead of keeping on doing it the way it was when it turned out well. Marigolds, they're looking okay, all good. Spring onions, well, I'll bypass on them. Germination and rubbish. There's some spare onion seeds, they're Alicia Craig. I kept those back just in case I had any in the garden that misfired, but they seem to have taken alright. Some dahlia tubers I want to get in pots this week. They'll have to go in pots this year. I bought them from Holland, from you can see where they come from. They're nice, but I wanted to get them in the ground, but plants aren't going as they should, so I'm going to put them in some large pots this year so as I can keep them going for next year. And the peppers, yeah, they're looking a bit sad, so I've put them in the propagator. I think they'll be alright, but I think it's set them back a bit. Everybody else's on the YouTube seem a lot better than mine. Maybe I'm a bit hard with the heat. I do tend to keep things a bit cold in here, but I think they'll come back. They're not as dry as what they look there. That's just the tops. The pots are heavy, so I think that's set me back a week or two, or maybe more. But we'll see how they go. Leeks. That's Musselburgh. Oh, that's not too bright, facing the sun there. And that's Mammoth Pot. They ought to go outside now. And potatoes. That's all that's left. The rest are all in pots. As you can see, I've been sowing and potting on. And that's about all that's going on in the greenhouse. Seems a funny year this year. Normally I'm manic. Whether I'm more organised than I think I am, I don't know. Or whether I've forgotten a lot, I don't know. But I hope you're all getting on okay. Remember the water, inside and out. The ground outside's dry now. If you've got seedlings out or put new plants out, keep them well watered. It can catch you out. And in the greenhouse, everything does need checking every day. I've got that down there, and I soak mine from the bottom. That's how I do mine. Bigger pots I put in, and then I'll go and do another job and then come back and take them out. And surprising, in one evening in here I can get through a full watering can by topping that up. So keep on top of the water, and hope everybody's season's going well so far. Many thanks for watching. Take care everybody. Bye bye.